Hi and welcome. My name is Arshna with Divine Soul Resonance, welcoming each one of you to my channel with all my love and all my heart. Today I am bringing a video that's going to highlight the importance and the meaning of seeing the numbers 1010. Are you seeing like a combinations of ones and zeros? Is it catching your attention and you're seeing it repeatedly? There is a message that is being brought to you through this. Your higher self is guiding you. So what does the number 1010 really signify? So if you break it down in just what the energy of 1 is and the energy of 0, now we can see what that means. The energy of 1 is that of independence, that of individuality, you as your uniqueness, is the energy of determination, courage, resilience, bravery, motivation, leadership, taking charge. Take charge. The can-do, take charge attitude is that of the energy of 1. So it's the energy of 1 is the driving force for you to bring it to reality. When we say we want to manifest something, what we are meaning and what we are saying is you are bringing to reality a physicality of what an idea was, what a vision was, what a dream was. Right? An architect first has a blueprint and then you actually construct something. That's a materialization, goal materialization. Right? So that's manifested. But it first had to have a blueprint. So 1 is about who you are, your gifts, your talents. Now, as human beings, like we know there's so much potential that we have, but not all our gifts and not all our talents are coming to the forefront. So what the spirit does is, or what our higher self has done is, it has, kind of designed some nice little plans for us to maybe have an obstacle or a challenge come our way. How you learn to tap in and face that problem, face that challenge, face and overcome that obstacle is going to shape an aspect within you. Right? You're with me here, right? So it shapes you. Think about any challenge that you've had in a life, in any aspect. It could be work, it could be relationships, it could be in anything that you felt like you wanted to manifest, right? And you faced like a big obstacle or a big challenge. And look back and feel back on things that you had to do or learn. Maybe you felt like you were so angry or you were so hurt because of what you had to go through. But what happened after? I want you to focus on what happened after that challenge. Did you find certain aspects where you were rising in your own power? Or was that not it? If you had risen in your power, you discovered some aspects about you, then you have tapped into a new skill set that you have. And for, let's say, you had a very strong, challenging, or a big obstacle that you faced in your life, and you went into depression. And after years of depression, you decide that's not where I want to be. I want to take charge and I want to bring a shift in my life. That's why you're beginning to see the 1010. Okay? Either ways, you will realize that there were certain gifts and talents that only emerge in times of challenges, in times of certain obstacles. And that is what shapes you. That is what creates a deeper wisdom within you, so that you can now grow as a person, as an individual, as a soul. Okay. That was 1. When you think about a leader, you think about an emperor, you think about people, those who have risen up to a certain aspect. They've worked hard, they're diligent, they've been focused. They probably, quote unquote, failed many, many times. No leader has just gone straight up there without a failure, or what the society deems as a failure. They've had to face those dark nights. They had to face the shadows. They had to face their fears. Like, can I do this? Can I rise into that? That's what you're being asked when the 1 comes in. Now 0 holds immense potentialities. It's a God source, divine source, universal energy. Holder, it's like in shape of an egg. So it holds all the energy and all potentialities there. Meaning, through that infinite possibilities. I'm presenting you, the universe is saying, I'm presenting you with unlimited potential. What do you wish to draw? What do you wish to experience? 1 and 0. That you are, when you're seeing the 1 0 and 1 0, and let's say 1 0 1 0, and it continues on, it could be any aspect of this, combination of this. What the message is coming super strong is you're really at a pivotal point in your life of spiritual awakening. You are at a pivotal point of spiritual awakening because you create the reality out of that infinite pool. Look at where your mindset has been. How has your thinking pattern been? How has your life been? How have you come to where you are right now? Who you are. If there are certain mistakes or certain things that you do not like about what you've created or how you've been, you're being given this chance and this opportunity right now to draw out of that infinite pool to what you wish to create. Then comes the next one. 1 0 and then another 1. You create another reality, and there is that constant circle again. It's hugely powerful that at this time, your thoughts, my focused thoughts are creating my thoughts. My focused thoughts are creating focused intentions. My focused intentions are creating a focused reality. If there is a reality that you do not like, that you have, or you are looking around and I do not like that reality, you're being given that chance that you manifest your reality. I take charge of my life. I'm not a victim. Things don't just happen to me. I take my power back. You're being asked, as you take your power back, as you stand your ground through determination, through willpower, and you are tapping into that infinite source, the universe supports you. The universe supports your heart's desire. Anything that we desire with a heart, truly, and it's not harming anyone. My intention is not here for harm to other. The universe is going to amplify that and send that back to you. Okay? I'll repeat that part. When we have dreams and desires, which is really for the highest good for all, and it's harm to none, something that I'm wanting, something I'm wishing to create, the universe will support it. I'll give you a simple example. I'm an energy healer, and this was again not a chosen path. So I had the 1010 way back when I was in corporate, or I was teaching business at colleges, and I left all of that. I left all of that to find what is it that my purpose is. I don't know what my purpose is. I mean, that was a very tough journey. Very, very tough journey. I'm not saying that it's an easy journey. It depends upon what your life path and life purpose is. And as I was getting closer and closer in alignment to, and it was becoming palpable, I was able to taste and see and feel that this is the direction that I'm meant to go, because I just feel so good every single time I do this. I just know that I'm on my path. I know that I'm on my path. And I know that, okay, I see a healing center every corner of the world, and I have this vision. And that's what I talk about. So when you talk about your vision, you're talking about success. You talk about what you wish to create rather than lack. 1 is about take charge of your mental thought patterns. Take charge. You be in charge of your mental thought patterns. Don't let the mental thinking take you to places. I'm in charge of my mind. Okay? So what I'm trying to say here is and it's very natural. I mean, why I'm sharing this today with you and not, let's say, 8 years ago, when I was beginning all of this, was because I'm still struggling with the negative thinking. I don't know if I can. There's so many people who are better than me. There's so much this, there's so much this. So the negative thinking was trying to drag me to that place till I came to the realization that I am the one. I am unique. You are unique. What you are going to bring into the universe is only going to be you. You look at it, 7 billion people. Every person has a unique DNA. There's nothing that's replicated, not even in the twins. You know that. Yeah, there you go. Right? So what we're saying here is you have that sense of self. See where you've been. I realized this is not where I want to be. I don't like what I've manifested in my life. I can stay in the victim, which is what I stayed. I just shared that with a friend. That is what I'm going to talk about today in the video. That I remember for so long, I stayed in the mental state of being a victim. Like, things are happening to me. Things happen to me all the time. And I have no charge. So I'm not going to say that it's easy, but it's easy to stay in the victim, because the other aspect is I've got to take responsibility. I'm saying, no, nothing outside is happening unless I want it to, because I hold that charge. I am control of my reaction. It does not matter what you say to me. Oh, you give me a thumbs up, or you give me a negative thing, or you give this, and I'm now feeling good, or I'm feeling bad because someone said, oh, you're so wonderful. Oh my God, you are horrible and you're horrific. And I take all of that in. So what have I done? I've given my power away. I'm just sharing. I wasn't like that, but there was many times when I did that. And I felt like I didn't even realize that I was giving my power away. And I was doing that constantly, and I'm wondering, why am I getting all these people in my life? Well, subconsciously, I'm sending out the signal that I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy of being successful. I'm not worthy of the love that I say I want. I may be saying it, but my feelings, that's why when I talk about 1 and 0, you have to be not just in a mental right frame and a positive attitude, but your feelings. What are your intense feelings towards it? My intense feelings are, there is no, without a shadow of doubt, my dreams will be manifested. Doesn't matter. I could be 80. I don't care, but it will be manifested. And it's going to be manifested in this life. I have no doubt. How it will manifest, if I start thinking, it's going to be very difficult. Because the mind can conjure up what the universe can bring to you. I just have to be open and receptive. And I'll do an 11:11 video, but not today. This is what I've just done a couple. And I am going to get into that mode of explaining what the 11:11 is, because 11:11 is coming up. I'm going to have this uploaded soon. But I want you to know the 1s and 0s are all about you tapping into that infinite potential and creating the reality. And then checking where you are at, where you want to be. Where am I at and where I want to be. And know that anytime that you're falling back, the angels, your guidance, the universe is supporting you. It's supporting your dreams. Infinitely. Infinitely. Woo! So that was not what I had on my notes that I will talk about, but I allowed my spirit to speak through. So I hope this has been helpful, and that it has shed some light on if you're seeing this repeated number pattern and what you can do in your life right now and what it really is bringing forth. And also have a look at what is really meaning for you. Check out what's unfolding in your own life, because it's your perception at the end of the day. This has been what my perception has been, what I have seen around unfold in my life and lives of others, those who are seeing this number. So what I'm bringing forth is through a personal experience. I hope that it brings in insight, some light, and some guidance. And that's my purpose, is to serve as a guiding light, and hopefully a clear light. That's what I put an intention every single time I get in front of the camera. I may goof up a lot and all of that, but it's all cool. This is how I roll. This is how I do it. So that's the intention. I send you love and light, and I will talk to you soon. This is Arshna with Divine Soul Resonance. Bye.